What about it is stressful?
I have so many group projects to complete and homework.
So how is that going?
Jam Fam family, the Jam Fam family, yeah. Jam Fam, come hang with me.
Hello, Wagwan. Big up yourself, whether you're there yard or you're there abroad. Welcome back to another episode of Life with the Jam Fams. In today's episode, we're just going to show you some of the experiments and the discoveries that we're getting up to. And also we're going to share with you our hideout spot that we have and the relaxation as we are experiencing Jamaica slowly but surely. So that's what we're going to share with you now. So the footage will follow. A friend of mine brought me some fruits and I've already had about 3 of them and it is so amazing. I've never seen them this big before, but I think they went and they decided they're going to pick some off a tree directly from the tree and then brought me some because they were coming my way. And this one is ripe, so I'm going to just wash. And then I'm going to eat. Awesome. And that's delicious. A little taste of Jamaica right here. I'm going to be making some pumpkin leaf as part of my dinner this evening. Now, pumpkin leaf has lots of benefits. It's good for heart health. It's good for colon health. It's good to help with premenstrual symptoms, and it helps with bone health, amongst dental health, and lots of other things. So what I'm going to do is I'm outside now, so I'm just going to be getting some from my garden, and I'm going to be finding a few that I think looks healthy. I'm making it for myself alone, so I don't need more than about 5 or 6 leaves if they're big ones. So these are where the leaves are. I'm just going to cut. So I've got a few here that I'm going to cut. You can see that there's a pumpkin on this one already, right there. And I'll get some from here. That's 6. I'll just get 1 more. And now I'm just going to go wash them, cut them, and then cook them. You pretty much do it like callaloo. So at the moment, I'm just going to wash the pumpkin leaves that I just got. I'm just going to make sure that it's all clean and clear, nothing's on it. And once I wash them, part of that I'm just going to strip them. Just strip the stalk off. I'm just going to do that through. Once I've done that, I'm going to just wash them again, and then I'll show you how I cut them up and prep it. Now you can just keep cutting so you get the pieces to be nice and small. Now remember, we washed them already. So now I'm just going to get the pot ready and show you how I do that as well. So I've already put it in the pot now. And all I'm going to do is to add a bit of oil. You can put butter if you prefer. I'm going to put mix some of my seasoned blend. You put based on how much you can manage in terms of how spicy your seasoning is. And I've got my season blend, but I've got some that I had left from last time, so I'm going to use that. So I'm just going to put 2 spoons of that in. So I just use all of what's left in the container. And then I am going to add a little bit of black pepper. You can add some chili if you want. And you can add either one of these. You can either add a little bit of cock soup, or you can add a little bit of coconut milk. I prefer the coconut milk way, so I'm going to add some coconut milk. And then you need just a little bit of water on it. So I'm going to add a little bit of water, and then I'm going to put it on. Set up now in the pot. I'm going to just leave it to cook just like you would do when you're cooking callaloo. And so we'll come back and have a look at how it's doing later. So that's it, cooking. It's sprung its own water as vegetables do. And so now all that's left to do is to just let that dry down and just keep stirring it so that it cooks evenly. And then what I'll do is I'll show you it when it's finished, and I'm going to be plating it. I'm going to make some green pressed plantain. So I've already gotten the plantains, I've cut them up, and I'm going to now just show you that. So they're already cut in the size I want them to. I'm just going to peel them and wash them off, and then put them into the oil just to steam cook first, and then I will finish it off with pressing and frying them, so you will see what they look like in the end. Now I'm going to just peel the plantains. As I've said before, I cut them up into the sizes I want them in. You might want to wear gloves because remember it stains, but I just put some cooking oil on my hands and I'm going to work with it that way. I prefer it like that. I'm cleaning off all of these bits so I don't have any stainy bits on it from the skin. I'm just going to repeat that process now, and then go through to the cooking phase. So I've peeled them all now. So all I've got left is I've got some salt, and I'm just going to rub it over it. The pot that I'm going to put it in is already on the flame, and I'm going to, you can decide when you want to apply your salt. I want to apply mine before I put it in the pot. Of course, that means it's going to flavor the oil, so you might want to choose to do it after if you're going to reuse your oil. Pot is now on. I've already left it to warm up a bit, so I'm just going to put these in now. And so it was 2 plantains, so I've put them all in, and so now I'm just going to cover it and leave it to steam. The flame is really low, so I'll just steam, turn over, steam, and then when it's all cooked through, I'll come back and press, put the flame back up so I can press and fry so that they're nice and crisp. So this has gone through several turnings now, and they're at a stage where I'm happy with how they are. I feel like they're soaked through, so I'm going to take them out and then heat up the oil a little bit hotter for proper frying. So I'm just going to transfer them in this container and see. They're all out. I'm going to turn the flame up a little bit more so that it can get the oil to the frying stage that I want it to, and in the meantime I'm going to go start pressing. So at this stage I could use a spatula or one of those wooden spoon, that's the broad wooden spoon, or you could use just the skin from the plantain and then just press it with something that you can press with so that it flattens. So here I am pressing this one, and you just press it to as flat as you can get it. I don't want them to be too crisp. And that's what it looks like, the plantain. That's what the pumpkin leaf looked like when I've cooked it and plated it. Now that's both of them on the plate. And I've got this brown stew chicken here. I'm just going to microwave it and add it on the plate with it for my meal. Bon appetit. So, how's it been going back to school?
Stressful.
What about it is stressful?
I have so many group projects to complete and homework.
So how is that going?
It's going
Okay.
somewhere, not sure which direction. Just going somewhere.
I'm sure you'll pull it together in the end. And everybody's playing their part, isn't it?
Most of them. The main roles of the group, they are.
Okay. So I do feel like it will come together. I do appreciate it's a lot of pressure, having so much to get done and to coordinate everything with everybody.
Because I'm pretty sure I only had one group assignment ever when I was in school in England, in secondary school, for the whole year. Not just a term, for the whole year. And it wasn't really that much of a group project. It wasn't like a particular project that needed to be done in days and days and days. Because like last week, before Easter time, I got a group project to make like, replacing a group to make a company-based thing. And we got assigned to do hats. And me, myself, with my creative mind wanting to get a good grade, decided to make a checkered hat, which took, I don't even know how long it took. I lost count on day one.
Yeah.
And Madam here stayed up until 4 a.m. this morning, and I wake up 1 hour after to help me finish it off. And I was able to submit it, but then she said we were to take it back home.
Oh, why?
I don't know, she just said take it back home because she doesn't want the clutter in her office.
Oh, so it's already submitted and
We
graded.
did the presentation in front of her. We were to make a script and everything to produce it to her.
Okay.
So we did that already. So then she just said take everything back home.
Okay then. So did they take photos of them?
Oh, she
or
took the
just...
sketches.
Okay. Oh, she
took
just
videos
didn't
and
want the
pictures of
actual...
some people, but she didn't want everything because she already was collecting things from people, so she just wanted the sketches. And most people put the sketches on like their corner sign. Oh, not much people did a corner sign, but our group did, and we put the sketches on it, make it look more interesting.
So what's a corner sign is that?
So we got to choose a corner of the classroom to decorate, so we could put our products there.
Okay.
And it was like a cartridge paper on like cardboard paper, I think it was, or some kind of poster board or something that we put it on, and we put the sketches on it and decorated it. And we made some brochures to describe how we made our hats and how to wear them.
Okay. So how did you feel that it all went? In spite
I
of all
don't
the
think-
stress and pressure?
What, as in the group project?
Yeah, overall?
I don't think the presentation went as well as I wanted to, but I'm glad we at least got the words out of our mouth. And if we had more time, I think it could have been more perfected, but with the time we had, we did well.
Okay.
I didn't think I was going to finish that hat. I thought
It was cut and go there at the last moment, especially when you saw that the size needed adjusting last night,
it
and you
was
have
small.
to do
It
that.
looked like a mini top hat with a beach hat rim. That's why me and one of the students in the class, she was supposed to make a beach hat, but hers looked more like a bucket hat. And mine was supposed to be a bucket hat, but it looks more like a beach hat, so we just switched roles.
Oh, that worked out perfectly then.
Yeah. And there was someone who made a baseball cap, church fascinator, like things that you wear to funerals or very
weddings.
special occasions, like weddings. And someone made a crochet mouse hat, that's what they called it. It was like with little ears and a dangly piece at the side.
Okay, so is that like, what's the hat called?
Like
that
a
you
beanie.
like a beanie,
It was like
but
a beanie.
embroidered, crocheted. Okay. Well, that seems like quite a lot of variety in your group.
We were to make 5 different hats and create a corner, and we had 7 people in each group. So the other 2 people were supposed to decorate, but not everyone is interested in group projects, so we had to do that. But that's fine. We got it done. We told the teacher we got our grade, they got their grade that they deserved, we got our grade that we deserved, so I'm fine with that.
And that's fair. I do like the fact that I know in the UK you would do collaborative work in the classroom and you don't get a lot to do outside. Your charity one that you did was collaborative work. The charity fundraising that you guys had to do as part of your project for the year, that was group. So, but you don't tend to get a lot of group or collaborative work outside of school. You do it in school, whilst here it seems to be the other way.
Most competitions are singular in this country. And you enter for schools.
And here it seems like they give you.
And I'm not really interested in the athletic thing anymore.
So the group work tend to be outside of school. Well, I'm assuming they do it in school as well. But it's a good thing that you guys are getting to collaborate, because in the real world, when you go to work, whether you're working for somebody or you're running your own corporation, you are going to need those skills from collaborating. They're transferable skills.
I think it was just because of the year we were in, because we were going to have group projects in year 9, 10, and 11 because of GCSEs and work experience.
Okay.
So we were going to do lots of things about that, especially in our chosen lessons, because we choose our lessons in year 9, like every single one of them, but here you only choose one. Okay. And then the next year you choose all of them.
Well, I'm glad that you're getting through them and handing in a lot of them, because that was a lot of work over your school break. So hopefully by next week everything will smooth its way out and they'll all be submitted. But I'm glad that you're feeling like you're accomplishing now. It's feeling a little bit more like, yes, that one's done, this one's done, this one's done, and you can check them off the list as you're going along. Does it feel that way? And is that making you feel a lot better and less worried or anxious? That's good. So we're going to make sure we show you that hat.
And I'll see if I can get any pictures without the students with their hats too.
Okay.
But if not, we can always enjoy the sight of them. We didn't get any pictures of the setup because we didn't ask the teacher. We didn't know that if she would let us, but she let another group and we forgot to ask. But that's fine.
Okay, we'll show you a video with the hat. Date.
So I have my hat finished here, and to display it, I have it on a mannequin head. So when you wear it, when you want to see, just flip it up like this.
Oh, you can wear it up or you can wear it down. Okay. So at this point, I need to get up because we need to go in. I can't move.
No, the 5 minutes is not over yet.
You ready?
Which song is that?
A song from back in the day. Do you know? Have you heard it since you come? Where we go?
Okay, ready? It's a long time that we never see. Come at me, hold on. Long time that we never see. Come at me, hold on.
Feel head drunk, sit up in a tree top, it out the blossom. Make me hold you, and girl, make me hold you, and. Thank you so much for staying with us on this episode, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.